We're here at ADIPEC 2019 and I'm absolutely delighted and very honoured to have here with us His Excellency Mr. Dharmendra Pradhan. He is the Minister, of course, of Oil and Gas in India. Sir, thank you so much for joining us. Now, when we look at the energy transition and we look at what's happening in the developed world and indeed in the developing world, you say it's a very different picture. Please elaborate on that for me, will you?
There is no second opinion on this issue. World is moving towards energy transition. But how it will be in the which country, that's a matter of strategy of the respective country. Because there is no similarity between environmental issue in all the countries. Every country has its own issues. And every country is not pollutant country, like my country. I am not the major pollutant of the world global environmental issues. With that also, my Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji took responsibility as a responsible global leader to look into this pertinent issue. If I cite 2-3 examples, 4 years back we took a stand unilaterally at the COP21 at Paris. We will reduce this amount of carbon on a proactive manner. We will produce 175 gigawatt of renewable energy by our own industry. Now, in the recent energy summit at UN, Prime Minister Modi escalated this target for us to 450 gigawatt. We are conscious about the pollution, we are conscious about the sustainability, but affordability and accessibility are the issue also. The emerging economy, country like India, country from Asian subcontinent, country from African subcontinent, we all need energy. Energy is the catalyst of socio-economic change. Energy brings you prosperity. Energy brings you empowerment. Energy make you affluent from poverty. So energy, you can't divide energy, and Prime Minister Modi is very committed to end the energy poverty in our country. He coined the word energy justice, affordable energy, accessible energy, sustainable energy and energy security. These are the 4 pillars of our energy justice. To achieve that, we have our own way. Today, we are planning in a big way for the energy transition. We are planning for the gas-based economy, gas-based energy network. We know in future we will be continue to consume coal in a very reform process. We will be continuing to use oil. Oil is bound to be there in the near future. But looking into the global scenario, LNG is becoming more competitive than crude oil. We have to depend on LNG. We have to produce more domestic gas from our own basin. We are reforming ourselves. We are giving pricing and marketing freedom to our domestic producer. We are on the reformist path. We want to create an India model. How? According to our aspiration, according to our need, there should be sustainable energy, but affordable and accessibility are also important factor in our strategy.
Now, of course, you're a main importer of energy and a lot of that energy coming from the OPEC countries. You have a very good relationship with OPEC, with the Secretary General. You talk a lot too. How important is it that cooperation is strong, it continues, and also that OPEC is listening to you?
Today, I had a very fruitful meeting with OPEC Secretary General, Excellency Barkindo. He's a very good man, he's a very considered man. He always reflects consumers' point of view in the OPEC forum. And OPEC is also appreciating our point of view. No more OPEC is only a forum of producer. They also in very sensitive way looking into the expectation and aspiration of consuming countries also. And India is very clear on one issue. We will diversify our basket of energy source from the all part of the world. Whoever give us reasonable and responsible price, we will be buying and taking energy from that area. We are taking energy from all part of the world. Yes, OPEC is one of the primary source of our energy requirement.
Now, when we look at the developments in energy, we look at digitalization, we look at the oil and gas 4.0, a lot happening in this industry. And is this helping you in terms of technological advantages? Is all of this helping India as well?
Oh yes, India is on the forefront of this digitalization in energy industry. India is presiding over the highest number of direct benefit transfer mechanism in India. We give subsidized LPG to our consumer. Now we are not giving subsidy on the commodity. We are giving subsidy through direct benefit transfer through digital process. In other area also, in the production, in the transportation, in the distribution, more digitalization, more data analytics are the order of the day. So we are into that, utilizing the opportunity of the big data analytics, big digitalization. We want to give benefit to our consumer. We want to create more value in our economy.
Now, you are always welcome here at ADIPEC 2019 and every year, and we see you meeting with the CEOs, we see you meeting with your colleagues, other ministers. Is that how important is a gathering like ADIPEC, particularly in this region too? It's almost a good geographical region for you. How important is ADIPEC for you?
ADIPEC is a very important function of this part of the world. I think this is one of the major oil and gas event of the world today, and my country and my industry is very cooperative and very beneficial of this event. I always see ADIPEC in a great esteem. We come here, we network, we mingle with people, we mingle with industry, we understand all issues of the world, and we meet the technology companies. And my industry, my country is the biggest beneficiary of ADIPEC.